Smash. Yeah, the Hulk had a little bit of a smash. Yeah. Okay, somebody asked if I had a W8. There he is. There's my little German engineering, buddy. I'm gonna tell you, I'm impressed. Okay. Now, someone asked me, how did I make a quattro transmission into a two-wheel drive transmission? Quick schooling. This is a quattro transmission. This is a GAK instead of a FAX like the one I've got in the car. But it's basically the same thing. As a matter of fact, internally it is the same thing. Okay, this is what's on the back side of the transmission. This is your output shaft. Of course, this is the output top gear. This is an idler. It just sets in here, and of course this piece here goes up against it like this. This, when you turn this, this is what turns that. Okay, in other words, there's a clutch pack up here on this planetary that acts as a posi-track. It's just one of those things. Okay, anyway, anybody knows that pretty much. What I done on the car that's in there is basically I cut this right here. And when I cut this, that was the exact, if you put this back up here, it's going to be flush with this. Okay? Now what I did was I tigged it all the way around. Got it real nice and good and everything. So it's a 1-on-1 ratio. Now what happens is, if you'll notice, you turn this, why isn't that turning? Okay, well why that's not turning is because this is what makes it a quattro. This jewel here, one-handedly, I need a film crew. Anyway, this goes on here. Okay, now what happens when you turn the shaft now is you're turning this clutch pack that sends power through another 1-to-1 ratio here, I think it is. It may not be, to your rear wheels. Okay, now, you never really know if you're getting 1-to-1 up here, but now what I've done is I do. Okay, now if for some reason what I have done doesn't work out very well, I'm going to actually replace what I've got with this and make a spline collar to hold both of these together. Do you understand? Okay, that's how I made two-wheel drive out of a quattro all-wheel drive. Okay, here's the axles. Got them ready to go. Earlier I got them nice and shiny. They're drying and everything. What I've done was actually drove this shaft. Came out of the MR2. This shaft came out of the Audi, of course, and it just so happens it was just a couple of thousandths tighter. So what I did was I heated this up nice and cherry and drove the shaft in. It kind of sweated and it seized up. Then I drilled for 2 dials to actually hold the pin. 2 dials to actually hold the shaft together. And then of course I welded it, and of course this is the outer shaft. I'm letting all the paint dry and fix and put it all together. And you want to do this stuff outside, because when you're tearing down CV joints, boy, they just somehow get all nasty. I don't know what it is. Alright, there's a stick of 2.5-inch tubing I picked up from my supplier. If you're going to build these things, lots of schematics, buddy. Lots of them. The roadmap to health. Alright, here's a muffler. This is a MagnaFlow. Stainless steel. Pretty much doesn't weigh a whole lot. And of course my supplier gives me a good deal on them. What it is not really a straight through, it's an X design. Okay? Which means it goes like this on the inside. Okay? Which you can transverse it, or you can run it in line. I'm losing focus for some reason. And anyway, but what I'm going to have is your inlets. Sorry about the focus, guys. 2 inlets, inlet here, inlet there. outlet here, outlet over there. Okay, and it's going to sit right in here. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, now this is a quick video. Okay, I've got a bunch of 2.5 inch mandrel bents that's going to help me achieve my work of art exhaust system. And I'm not really sure what kind of tips going to use or anything like that. That's not that important. But anyway, looking about, that's about all I have at the moment. I'm going to thank you guys for subscribing, and shout out to my FedEx boys. And I'll catch you on the next trip. This is video 8, April, whatever today, April 27th, I think it is. All right. There should be another one before a couple of days or so when I get all this back together. Bye, guys.